Hello, today is video one of two videos that I'm going to be sharing in the next few days on one of my favorite fall vegetables, and that is butternut squash. So today what I'm going to talk about is how to make your own baby food. I mentioned in my video about how to save money on baby's first year that I do make some of my own baby food. Although I do mostly do baby-led weaning, I like to have some purees, at least for typically about one of my baby's meals a day. I use a puree, and one that I'm going to make today is going to be from butternut squash. Now you can really use any steamed vegetable that you can make soft enough to puree. I've tried strawberries as well, and I've done succotash, lima beans with a little bit of corn. I've also done chicken and carrots using some cooked ground chicken and some small carrot pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and cut up my squash, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I have now cut up my butternut squash into cubes. The smaller that you cut it, obviously, the faster it will cook. By the way, if you hear any noises, Miles is sitting to me to my right eating lunch. So basically I just cut it in half and then peeled it and took out all the seeds and then chopped it up into big cubes. And then what I'm going to do next is put it on the stove and let it simmer in chicken stock until it is soft. Now the reason I'm letting it cook in chicken stock, you will see in the next video with my butternut squash soup recipe. I'm using this butternut squash for two purposes. So otherwise you can just let it simmer in water and it will obviously have less flavor, but you also won't be giving any sodium to your baby, but that is up to you. And then when I am done sauteing or simmering this in the cooking liquid, I will put it in my Blendtec, and all you have to do is puree it and pour it into ice cubes, and they make the perfect, an ice cube tray. They make the perfect size for your individual portions, and then I just keep them. Yes? Do you like butternut squash? Then after they're frozen for a couple hours, I take them out of the ice cube tray and put them in a container and take one or two out at a time to thaw and feed to Mr. Miles. I will put in a little plug for Blendtec. These are incredible blenders and they have been great for baby food. They're super easy to clean, they're super powerful, so they can blend just about anything. They have a really high capacity, so you can put a lot in here. I can get my whole batch of soup in here when I'm making butternut squash soup, or I can just make a big batch of baby food at once. And I really like just their settings and everything. You don't need a Blendtec though to make this. You can use any nice blender. I actually used the $20 Walmart one for a while, but this has been a wonderful upgrade. This was my first Mother's Day gift, and man, I am loving it. So again, you can do this with just about anything that you want to make into baby food. Depending on how much liquid is in your vegetables or fruit or whatever you're pureeing, you can always just add water until it purees enough. If it ends up being too thick when you take it out to thaw, you can always add some more water or breast milk, especially in the beginning when you are starting your baby on foods. When you're first starting your baby on new foods, it can definitely be helpful to add that breast milk because they will recognize the flavor a little bit more. Yeah. Do you like it that way? They'll recognize the flavor a little bit more, and it just makes for a better consistency. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and please subscribe to my channel for a new video or two every week on all things mommy and stay-at-home mom and being a wife and all that jazz. Hope you have a great day, and see you later. Bye-bye.